Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at Async Sampler and we're going to build a nice ambient kind of textured soundscape kind of thing. 3 sample slots, it's AUV3, so you can run as many of these as you like and build up really lush textures and stuff like that. It's really nice. You can sync it to AUM's tempo. However, I'll show you it. I'll show you how that works, but I find it much more entertaining with it unsynced, and we can control everything, separately. Right, first of all, I'm going to go in here, I've got this one imported, so I'll start with this, but if you go on to new sample, you can then go and find any samples that you like that you have stored. I'm going to choose this and go use sample, and if I press play, it's just this ambient sample that Joe recorded. I'm going to make some adjustments to this first, so turn it up a bit. Now, I want it to loop, but I don't want it to, listen, you'll hear the where it loops. I don't want that, I want it to be smoother. So first off, I'm going to push the start time up, and also, where's my length here? Going to bring the length back, and I'm going to bring the crossfade up, so this should be smoother. So that sounds okay to me. Now I'm going to use LFO1 to modulate the low pass filter here. So all I need to do is tap a sign on either of the modulators, on either of the LFOs, and then just move the control that I want to assign this LFO to. So I want to assign it to the low pass filter, so I'm going to move it. And I'm going to decrease its range. I can increase its range by assigning it a gain and increasing the range, but I think that that's absolutely fine. Now it's, at the moment, that is it's too uniform. So what I'm going to do is go to this, which is kind of a smooth sample and hold. Increase the rate a bit. Maybe offset it a bit and reduce the scale. And that sounds loads better. Now I can also increase the size of the reverb. And bring some in. Increase the width. And then pushing the resonance up for the low pass filter, the Q point. This is quite nice. Hear that? Start to sound more like wind now. We could drive it a bit harder, but we don't need to. Slow the speed down a touch, I reckon. And that sounds, I think that sounds really nice. A little bit of work and it's, you're golden. So let's bring in another sample. Let's stop that for now. Let's bring in another sample here, and I will go new sample, and let's see what we've got going on. Let's see. I'm gonna go back. Let me just go back to my samples here. So if you're a patron, by the way, you'll already have all these. I need to maybe listen to some of these. Actually, I'll just do this, because if I bring up sample crate, although I can't drag and drop, well, I don't think I can. Although I can't drag and drop, I can actually listen to my samples here. Let's see. TFCR sample packs, and there's one in here, I think. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna, what was that? Texture 3. Right, okay, let's get this out of the way. Texture 3. And this will bring it in here. And now I can choose texture 3. And I'll just go use sample and just play this one. Bring this one in. Sounds quite nice. I'll do the same thing again, and although this does sound like it loops okay actually, so pretty delay on that, I reckon. Not too bad. I think I'll just move the start, decrease the length a tiny bit, and then crossfade. Nice. I don't think I need to modulate any of this, I don't think. But I'm just gonna save this as Nature 2. I did start one earlier, Nature 2, and just hit save. Okay. Oh, I'll quickly show you the sync while we're here. So if we have sync switched on, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to start when you hit the transport inside of AUM, right? So you can see nothing's happening. However, if we press start on this, this is going to wait now for AUM's transport. So for example, it'll start now, but you see it's speeded up because they're all going to be synced together. I'm going to also sync this one. Oh, sync this one and press start on that. And now they'll both kind of start at the same time. I don't really want that, so I'm going to take it off sync. And let's import one more into this N1. And for this one, I think a kind of a drone type of sound. So I'm going to open this, and we've got all sorts of user stuff as well you can use. So I want to use one of mine. So I'm going to look for something. There's some stuff in. Is there some stuff in this thing down here? There's like synth effects, textures, and I could go back in and actually I will. I'll go back in and just check these with sample crate. So whether I say it was in one shot, wasn't it? So where is it? Am I even in the right place? I don't think I'm in the right place here. Look. One shot C. There we go. And textures, and let's just see. Sounds quite nice. Texture 17, I think. So I'll just stop this and look for texture 17. And there it is. And I shall import that now into number 3. Use sample, and yeah, let's rock and roll with this, see what happens. It's not bad at all. Let's put loads of reverb on that. And let's modulate this. So let's use LFO2 for this. So click assign. Let's move the low pass. No, the cue point, sorry. Click assign again. More. There we go. I think that's okay with a sine wave as a modulation. Just after me to overwrite it. Very cool. I like that. We could modulate the speed on this one. See what I mean? I like working with this completely unsynced because I love it for the ambient stuff, you know. So let's go from about there as a start point, and shall we just use the one we've got? So let's assign this to this. And let's scale that down a bit and offset it this way. Let's just do this. like that. Throw a bit of delay in. Okay, it sounds suitably ambient. More reverb. Wait, let's increase the reverb. Let's put a high pass filter on this. And maybe even make it all a little bit darker, you know? Awesome. Now, like I said, we can have all this synced to the BPM, but you'll hear it'll sound completely different now. It'll start now. Should do anyway. Oh, that's novel. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, yeah, of course. You have to have the playheads engaged for it to start when it, you know, sync start sort of thing. So a mistake I just made, obviously, was I just hit sync and then press play on AUM, and it's not going to work. Now it'll run through one bar. In fact, if I just start it from the beginning, hopefully it'll just start at the next bar. What we could, I suppose, see what happens if we have this run super slow, super fast. However, like I said, for me, yeah, the unsynced, because I can then go, right, well, I'll just switch the middle one off or something and make some more adjustments, or even change out the sample or what have you, you know. We could play with the way this loops. It might sound interesting if this is going forwards and backwards. It's probably won't hear a lot of difference here. Let's try with this one. Now you might with this. Although it's not too bad, but this is ping-ponging. This is just play forward once. And this is the correct direction. So I don't. So you can have these all kind of ping-ponging. You get slightly different vibe over time. Not very noticeable, but you know what I mean. Epic. Right, okay. So let's do another. Let's just close this for now. Let's open another Async Sampler. And this time we'll build something quick from what's inside of the content, the factory content. So open it up here. Okay, so again, I'm going to leave everything on sync because I just think this is where its strength is. But, you know, I mean, you know, you could just load something into the Files app if you just want to sync it up. But let's see what we've got going on here. So let's see. We've got a nature thing here. I wish what would happen would be you could, for example, you have to use it to preview it, right? So it would be nice if there was a preview sort of thing, you know, when you tapped on the. So if you're listening, the developer, that would be cool. Anyway, let's see what we got going. Let's try some sort of more. How many of these is there? Quite a few. Let's see. What's this one like? Again, we're going to have to try this out. So no. Okay, try that. You can do some very cool stuff though. It's really great. I'm gonna go with some guitar stuff. What's this atmospheric guitar? Yeah. This will sound nice. Loud. Oh, it's lovely. See what we've got going on here. Some more guitars. Oh, I like that. What can we put in here, eh? Something from their nature. That's better. I wonder. I'll just. Oh yeah, that's cool. See what happens if this ping pongs. So don't forget, it's supposed to be ambient. I like that actually. Okay. So, yeah, let's see. But that's the whole thing. Nice. Awesome stuff. Oh, it's lush. Oh, no. We're not synced. Oh, it's lovely. Anyway, look, listen, if you've watched this video premiere, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm guessing a lot of you will have Async Sampler because it's just brilliant. It's just one of the best kind of sample manipulation apps. You can have so much fun, but when you start to add more than one, of course, you can go on forever and ever. Like I said, I'm going to play around with this little session for another, I don't know, 5 minutes while you say ta-ra to each other. If you've watched this at any other time, thank you very much. Please strike the like, subscribe, and all the rest of it. Consider becoming a patron. There's loads of cool stuff over there and tons of free stuff for you. Anyway, brilliant. Top job. Cool beans. I will see you later. Async Sampler. Awesome stuff. Let's do this then. Let's start with this one. That's clever rescaling.